You are listening to 107.7 The Fallout Show. Live streaming, not really live streaming, but coming in to your screens via the power of the internet from coast to coast, from east to west, whatever country you happen to be in. Welcome to The Fallout Show. Today, here on my show of episode 1, we have AmazingPigman. So please introduce yourself, Pigman.
Hello everyone, I am AmazingPigman.
So Pigman, for some people who might not know who are you, what are you most known for, and how long have you been playing this godforsaken game?
I am probably most known for PvP, mostly bow meta.
Bow metal, okay.
Yeah, bow meta, and I've been playing since beta 2018.
So what was beta like? Because obviously, so when I got in, I wasn't around for that. So tell me, what was beta like? Like, was it 76 at its best, quote unquote, or like what was different? What was it like? What was the experience like? Obviously, the 76 was very hype, very much hyped up by everybody. So it's like, so basically, like, what was the climate of the community like? What was the game like so far at that point?
Well, honestly, I enjoyed it back then. And you can never, I could never really find the same enjoyment I got back then, because back then I really enjoyed doing PvE stuff.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I get bored by that. So pretty much, it was good, but nowadays I couldn't do the same stuff again.
Yeah, I guess because like when you're like doing events and doing like killing like creatures, everything, it's monotonous. But like with fights, it's the same gameplay loop, yes, but every fight's different. Everybody you fight has a different strategy. Everybody you fight has a different way they play, has a different way they act. That type of thing. Like if I'm going against somebody like Junior Rattle, I know he's a top tier guy. But if I'm going against somebody else, like they're lesser tier because I can get away with more shit. That type of thing.
Yeah, and
And
you have to
yeah,
plan a strategy on the fly with different people.
exactly, yeah. And especially
Where
because with
as
the
with
way
like
your build
enemies
is,
and shit.
you can't
Yeah,
really go like toe to toe with anybody for too long, obviously, because you're kind of like low defense but high attack. What I mean?
yeah.
Because you're not able to like just stand and fight for too long.
Mm. I mean, unless you don't pop a stealth wall, then I can probably stay and fight for a good bit.
Yeah. But like, have you ever done anything in a fight that many people would consider to be like a low blow or like a shit tactic?
Oh yeah. I used to crit back when everyone was like, "Oh, you can't crit." I stacked a few times. I just don't like power armor PvP. That got
Now,
boring.
now listen. I need you to answer truthfully because if you turn around, we have two turrets armed and ready to annihilate you.
Ooh.
Basically, there are right answers and there are wrong answers. I suggest you pick the right answers. All right,
Alright.
but it's so you've stacked before, right? So was this like the lag switching stacking, or was this like the shitty stacking we got now?
Shitty stacking. I don't have a lag switch.
Okay, yeah. You said you've been playing since beta. So how has the community shifted from then? Like the way that like it works, or like the people you've seen, you coming like that type of thing. Like basically, what were the big names back then, beta, or like 2018?
Ooh. Christ. It was a long time ago. I can't really remember, to be honest. I stayed with mainly me and Diggler. He came. He was on two. About. I mean, that was like a year after. Yeah, I genuinely can't remember what it was like. Any of the names.
Like I guess that just goes to show like how many people have been through this station of a game. I mean, like there's been many heads, there's been many names, many eras, many factions,
Hmm.
many movements. You know what I mean? It's like
Exactly.
like
And no two people are the same.
yeah, because like somebody, not just that, it's like the way they go, the way they live, the way they go about things, like the type of player they are, the type of you know.
Yeah.
It's like and not even that. It's just like people change. Like over years, people change. I mean,
Hmm.
I remember
Like
when I
back
met
then,
you. Obviously, I was very
you would
much
have
different
never
to how I
found
am
me
now.
PvPing. back in the day, I never would have PvP'd. You know. Although, actually, no, because I remember when fire axe and throwing knives were the meta.
And the combat shotguns.
It was absolutely incredible. Oh my god. I remember having a combat shotgun with negative range.
Yeah.
That wasn't the stuff.
But I mean, so getting back to that, like, what were the metas like during the very early days?
Um, well, I was originally a melee build. Then I was a commando. I never really, because heavy gunner was meta at one point, but me personally, I don't like playing as heavy gunners. But so
You,
I just completely shift away from the meta, which is kind of what I do. I don't like sticking with the meta.
well, yeah, because you're fucking Bobo in the age of auto axes and crit transfers.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't crit transfer
You just do
because
whatever's fun. You do whatever is weird and wacky, and it's
exactly. If
you
you're
have
not
to buy
having fun
fucking
with the
Bobo
game, why
with
are you
training.
playing it?
You know? Yeah, exactly. By the way, I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for the Kami Whacker build. You fucking nonce.
Oh, you do realize it's gonna be a bleed build, right?
I don't care. I'm still waiting for it.
What the hell?
Hey,
My TV
listen, watch your language.
just turned off.
You're on my show. You're in my seat. You're in my office right now. Okay, I'm on top. This is my hot mic, not you. Boom. I'm on the show.
Okay, can we
You're on
pause?
the
Can we
show.
pause the
Look at
thing?
me. I'm the show.
I can't see. My TV's glitching.
That is no excuse. Big man, that's no excuse. Oh,
Hello. What is
hold
this
on.
shit?
Wait, is that you? Wait, why are you calling me?
That's me. Call. Answer the call.
I'm keeping this in. This is staying in.
Why are you keeping this in?
Why am I not keeping this in?
I don't know, because my TV's being fucking glitchy. And I'm swearing through it, so you can't. Oh, we're back. It's back on. Okay.
Oh, now it's back on.
Yep. No clue what happened there.
Well,
Alright.
I'm leaving the VC. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I might cut it out. I might leave it in. This might go in the blooper. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, we experienced a little. Sorry, ladies, gentlemen, and lady. We experienced some minor technical difficulties. I do apologize for the inconvenience. So we are now back with Amazing Pigman.
Hello, everyone again.
Yes. Um,
My TV was glitching.
do you remember when my TV like bugged? Like I was so we're talking with you and Diglett, and like I was like screaming, "Oh, my TV's broken! My TV's broken! Oh, my TV's broken!"
No?
That was like August or something. It was funny.
Right. Oh, God. Okay, I'm back to my talking position,
You're
which is just me
normal.
lying on
You're
my
normal.
floor.
Your normal life. So, you being a longtime player, have you ever joined any groups? Have you ever joined any movements? Have you joined any factions, any nations, anything like that?
Yeah, many. I have been in many of them.
So, can you go from like beginning to end right now,
Oh, you're go from beginning to end.
or as close as you can at least, or at least an abridged version?
Huh.
Because if you have like 50,000
Right.
factions, you be a little dirty whore. If you have 50,000 factions you've been in, your whore. I mean, try and abridge them a little bit. All right, buddy.
Um. Well, about 2019, I joined one called the West Virginia Brotherhood. There was only around 7 of us, and we just kind of had a good time.
Mhm.
Then I joined BOSRCAC,
Oh, dude, for real.
just because one of the people in that group invited me to that one.
So this was early in like 2018, right?
I don't, I don't remember anything before 2019 on faction wise.
This is about 2019, okay. But when you say like
So,
RCAC, I mean, I'm gonna let you finish, but I don't mean to hijack your
go
lore.
on.
But that's Elder Horgan's group now, right? Because or
Is it?
it
He
wasn't
wasn't in
before,
there
and
at the
now I think
time.
it is.
That's Elder Horrigan's group right now.
I believe so. Yes. If I am proven to be wrong, which I never am wrong, because every single post and every single media outlet that is uh that is pushed through by the behest of the Enclave Newsday is fact checked by only true American patriots, no communists involved.
Of course.
No
Of
fake
course.
news. We are the most trustful media outlet for New America.
Mm.
We just choose to not allow any negative opinions because why would you want to share negative opinions?
Exactly. Positive all the way.
Yes. So RCAC and what else?
Yeah, I was in that for like a month or two. Then I got bored.
I assume like
Um,
no offense, but like these BOS types, they can't handle people of stature, people like of power like us. So they fucking are shit.
exactly.
So you just kind of just quit on your wayside.
I mean, I never really quit. I kind of just stopped talking in there.
No, okay.
I've never actually officially quit from it. Thinking about it. Huh. Well then, moving on. Oh, I should have made some notes beforehand.
So what happened after RCAC?
Um, I am going to have a look at my PlayStation messages.
Ooh,
I'm going to scroll all the way down
you're going to the
and see
archives.
what I find. Yeah.
Going to the archives. By the way, what is RCAC? Sounds like a shit name. It sounds like like an air conditioning unit powered by an RC car. It sounds terrible.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
four name acronym. Most people don't go for four name acronyms.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
either two or three.
I don't even know what it stands for.
I don't even know either.
I'm scrolling. 2022, 2021. Oh Christ. That's a that's a lot of messages. How many people did I message back
Lord have
then?
mercy. Yeah, you're a little whore. You've been around everybody's
2020,
wayside.
2019. Okay, 2018. Here we go. So I'm looking for groups.
Okay. Well, what about Discords? Question: were faction Discords big at the time? Because nowadays, like almost everybody has a Discord.
Um, Back then, from what I remember, they didn't really use. They didn't really have many
It was. I remember
Discords,
it was
from what I
PlayStation
saw.
PlayStation communities, right?
Yeah, it was all PlayStation communities. I should
By
be
the way,
looking in
rest
them
in peace.
actually.
I miss those. Those are fun.
Yeah, how you couldn't say the word flamer because it was offensive to gay people. So whenever I was trying to sell my bleed explosive flamer, it was like, oh, you can't say that word. Yeah,
Bloody explosive fire starter.
fire starter. Yes, FL Star Mer. Come on.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't.
do you have you unsurfaced any ancient texts, any ancient ruins?
Um, Here's Impala. So, oh, it was okay. 2021.
Okay, so what was
No.
2020? Or can I remember anything?
So 2021 was when I joined that RCAC thing, not 2019.
So
I
so
guess I did.
you didn't really join any groups from that, huh?
I don't remember anything before the
You don't
RCAC, to be
remember.
honest.
So
That was like
we're
the
getting a
first
little
big
bit
one.
sidetracked here. So how did you join up with Bruno Lopez Inferno? How did you join up with
Ooh,
him? Hey, tell me your story
ooh,
about it.
that's a
Tell,
really good question,
so
actually.
tell me about the Enclave
Um,
Outcast during that time. This was 2020, 2021, I believe. So right, 2021.
so pretty much, um, me and Diggler Darth Diggler 101 on YouTube as Food Build. Go follow him. Great content.
I would, yeah, he is. Yeah.
Pretty much, me and him were just starting to get into PvP. And Bruno PvP'd.
Like, did you guys just run up to each other, or do you see you guys each other's content?
No, we can't. Well, back then I didn't make any videos on my YouTube, and he was like, "Oh, you should check out my YouTube," you know, like he does to everything, I think. And
See, he was a little, he
we
was
were
a
like,
kiddo
"Oh,"
back then, right?
like, we were like, "Oh, this guy knows how to PvP. Maybe we can get some advice off of him," you know.
Yeah.
So we started talking. Then we started PvPing together, and yeah, that's about it.
So what was the friendship like? Were you guys buddies? Were there any bumpy roads? Were there any issues amongst each other?
Yeah, we were buddies for a while. He doxed me once. That was funny.
Really?
And now I dox him infinitely.
No.
Yeah. Great fun times.
Fun times, yes. So what was the boiling point with that? What was the outing point? What made you not want to associate yourself with Lopez, and what made you now, obviously by the way we're talking about Lopez, not very too fond of the guy, not too fond of him.
Oh yeah, that would have been when he pretty much never came on the game for ages.
This was 2020, like July, August 21, right?
I do not remember when it was.
Or probably
I'm terrible with
2022, no,
times.
because I remember with Lopez, he was really active like March, April, May, June, because everybody was active March, April, May, June during 2021 because there was nothing to do. It was during the COVID times still.
Exactly.
And I think
The scary
he
times.
left for a little bit, and I know he left even more during 2022 and 2023, and now, well, unfortunately, Bruno Lopez was found brutally murdered in his home in Birmingham, United Kingdom. So please pay
No,
attention.
Pool England.
In Birmingham, United Kingdom, or whatever
Pool
city,
England.
England, somewhere. He was found brutally murdered in his apartment. Maybe get a moment of
Council
silence
house.
for Bruno Lopez. Can get a moment of silence for Lopez.
Obviously.
All right,
May
the
he rest
moment
in
of
peace.
silence has passed. So
Thank God.
so he just kind of just he kind of just DC'd and just kind of left you on red, ghosted you. But obviously,
Well, he never came on, pretty much.
so was it a situation where like you were the only person in the team who was actively trying to do stuff for the team, or like so was Beyond Podcast ever like an actual team, or was it just
Oh
Lopez?
Christ, no.
They were
How
never an
come
actual faction.
Outcasters, like... I mean, not really. I mean, he always invited a bunch of members to it, you know? But, like, there was never a real sense of community there. There's just people who he is friends with who talk there, and random people who he invites.
So basically, like there was no union, there was nobody felt committed to the cause. Nobody really cared, anyways.
I mean, no, everyone was there just so that they could join other people for more PvP. That's how I'd put it.
But see, like with groups like that, the best way for them to grow is if like you invite all your friends like that. Because ESS started as a friend group, with Joe Cool, Sandman, and Cheech and them. Like
Mm.
the original ESS gang was this that core friend group. Clans can start from just a core friend group, but they ultimately they change and they well obviously the core friend group either they either become higher ups in the group or just like that's just the building point of it. You know what I mean, man? But
Mm.
it's clear to me that there was no infrastructure, there was no work done. It's just he claimed that you guys were a clan and just you guys didn't really care for it or have any sense of unity.
Yeah, we did. Personally, I just didn't want to hurt his feelings, really. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, cause oh yeah, yeah, sure, we're a clan now. Yeah, sure. Why not? No, you see, and the thing I remember with Bruno is when we were fighting bloody BWM.
Oh, I remember
right?
BWM. Yes,
Yeah, yeah. And then one time he was like, I have an idea. Let's try be friends with them.
it's a bad idea.
And I was like, huh? But they're so fun to fight. Why be friends?
Or even like
You
form
know?
like a not like an enemy, like be enemies, but like be rivals, where like you guys are technically buddies with each other, but you guys just show up against each other for the PvP. Which is the
Hmm.
kind of relationship EUS technically has with the Guardians and with to a lesser extent the Blackwater Bandits. But I
Hmm.
don't mean to get started, but like basically he could have done something
Ow.
or done more because obviously he's not really the smartest tool in the shed. But like your thing was you want PvP. He's like he wants to be cool with the gang. He could have made a sort of
Yeah.
deal like that, but I'm guessing he didn't. So allow me to finish. Allow me to let you finish your story.
All right. Oh yeah. One more thing about Bruno before we move off topic.
Yes.
He uh he asked me to be friendly with Horrigan.
Really now, because now, okay, finish, and
Yeah.
then I will interject.
About about 5 months ago, him and Horrigan started becoming friendly, and then he asked me not to go harass Horrigan because they were like made peace or some shit.
I remember
I
that.
don't know. That's what it is. It's doo doo. Peace treat is a doo doo. I kill who I want.
They're kind of doo I guess.
Yeah. Like faction stuff. Yeah, sure. I won't fight for a faction.
Yeah.
I didn't fight for his faction.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna fight who I want to fight.
I do whatever I want,
Uh,
whatever I want. You're a type of free type of guy.
exactly,
But do
exactly.
you have any obviously, you don't have any apprehensions with joining a team. But like, do you have any like type of where it's like, you can't really tell me what to do. I'm just here to work. I'm here to you don't like being told you stand here, you go here. Like you don't really like being told that. You just like
Oh no, I mean like if it's like an RP thing, I'm like,
hell no.
yeah, I can get along with this.
Well,
I can
obviously,
go along with it.
you know, no, obviously no comment, but it's you're not really apprehensive with like hey, we have a job, let's go do it. That type of thing.
I mean, um,
But obviously,
I
you
have
don't
no
seem
idea.
like the role player type. EUS isn't the role
Oh,
player type clan, but that type of thing.
I do enjoy role playing now and then.
For me, to an extent, it's like for me, I play a character. When I play Fallout,
Hmm.
I'm a character. Like the way I act, the way I do things, I
Exactly.
technically play a character
Yeah.
because
I'm
I am
completely
not
different in real
I'm
life.
not this like ecstatic sleazy dictator type character in real life. I'm just a dude. You know what I mean? Like things are different.
Exactly.
Because in digital worlds, people act differently. It's like I don't mean to be Andrew Tate, but it's like the Matrix. You know what I mean? It's like it's a different world.
Yeah.
See, what separates us pigmen, it separates people like you and me to the common schlop eating role players is that they're stuck in the Matrix and we're not.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. So what
Exactly.
you told me this is new. So I thought like the turnoff point was ancient knowledge, but I guess like this was like so you were cool with being cool with them until like 5 months ago, which was August, I believe, right?
I mean, yeah, cause you can't tell me who not to fight, especially when
When you
they
had a
have been
history
the
of fucking
point
with this
of
person.
focus. Yeah, exactly. They have been the focus of my wrath for a past year at that point,
You're right. Yeah.
and I can't just drop it because I'm being told to.
Yeah.
You know?
So allow me to counteract with this because if this was still August, I would have been very cagey about this, but obviously so the EUS and Lopez, and I'm not saying the EO because the EO does not exist. It was just Lopez formed an
Exactly.
alliance with the Enclave Frontier known as the Alpha Alliance. So it was all three of us, and our original goal was to basically destroy anybody who would fuck with us. And at the time, we
Okay.
were trying to make sense of the network. It was like a new up and coming like alliance faction thing. Obviously, they're out of the wayside now, but we
Yeah.
wanted to know like, are they a threat? Do we have to worry about them? Is this gonna like fuck with our influence, with our way of life, with the way we do things, etc.
Yeah.
So what I was involved with this, mainly just because Lopez wanted to do it. I didn't want to do this, but he did it. Where he
Right.
was trying to get Elder Horrigan to work with the Alpha Alliance against the network for whatever
Yeah.
purpose.
Oh, I
I don't know
remember
why.
that.
This was not my doing. This was all his doing. Like
Yeah.
all of the worst ideas that ever happened during that time were because of him.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
he wasn't even the leader of the AA. It was it was 99% of the time it was me. He may have started it, but I'm the one who built the groundwork. I'm the one who made the infrastructure. I'm the one who led everyone together. I'm the one who recruited UDW. I'm the one who did or UDW King really, but from that,
Mm.
the EUS UDW alliance started. Like I'm the one who started all that. I'm the one who organized everything. I'm the one who did everything. But he
Yeah.
claims that he's the mastermind behind all this. He claims that without him, none of this would have been possible. What the worst ideas and the worst data breaches that ever happened during that period of time were due to his actions. And I'm only going about this
Yeah.
now because I have nothing to lose. Obviously, I'm in a more precarious situation with the network because the network doesn't exist anymore. Things are happy, things are fine. But there's no reason
Right.
to be secretive about this because it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. And I know um, it'll just fuck over Lopez, which I want. But it's I was involved with this, and so that was the cutoff. The cutoff point for you was him trying to work with Horrigan, and from what he told me, he was actively trying to work with Horrigan, not like oh yeah, we're just gonna stab him in the back later. No, he like yeah, we're gonna be friends with Horrigan. That was the
Yeah.
gist of it.
God knows why.
I don't know why, to be honest, but it's not like he was relevant or anything. It's like he was like a big leader at the time, like these VEF people now. He didn't. He was basically just a fucking crazy person living in a cave, basically. You know what I mean? Like that's a
Mm.
character. Um, so what happened after So what happened after that? What did you say to Lem? What was your reactions to things?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
That's gonna be a good few questions. Answers to questions. Um. Right, do you want to go back to the factions talk because
Yeah, let's go with the factions talk. So
yeah.
what factions did you join after the
Okay, so after that, um, if I remember properly, the next thing that I did was I made a union group.
Oh,
Shock
really?
horror. Yeah. Me and Diggler made a union group, and
Wait.
it was fun.
Wait. You forgot Sodium.
Wait.
Sodium.
No, no.
Oh, he
This is
wasn't.
before we met Sodium.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought Sodium was with Lopez in the EL, but he never was. Really?
Um, yeah, but us and Sodium didn't really talk then. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because like we knew of each other, but we didn't know each other.
Like your paths
We
didn't
didn't start hanging out a
cross.
bunch. Exactly. Our paths didn't cross yet. We'll get to him when we get to him.
Okay, yes. Okay, sorry for spoiling the.
Let the story play on. Okay,
Yeah.
so that one, the Union, um,
So what
it
was the
ended
union?
at around 32 members.
What was that type of group like? Obviously, you said 32. So what was the group like? What did you guys do? And was
Um,
it anything of note of any of prominence? And if it was of anything of prominence, what were like some of the biggest stories or the biggest tales you have of your times?
Pretty much, it was just us. It was just me and Diggler teaching people how to PvP with black powder rifles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. And this one time, there was like five of us, and we all just hit this one guy, and he hit us all back, and then we all just that's him straight in the head, and he died.
Oh,
And it was
really?
mental. Yeah. Um.
Dude, if only Team
Yeah.
PvP
That.
was still in.
Mm. So yeah, that's all I really remember about the Union. Um,
Which is pretty ironic considering, you know.
but yeah, that was my first foray into making a group. Um, then, what happened then? Yeah, then I had a look in another group. I can't remember which one. I had a look in one, looked around it, and thought, this group looks naff, and I left.
It was shite. It was fucking minging.
It was fucking minging.
It was fucking minging.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, then after that, um, ooh, that, then it was nuclear winter,
Was it in a
right?
group or was that during nuclear?
No, that it was just me and Diggler playing nuclear winter, right?
This is before it was an okay.
Um, this is the part that I will always remember, right? We beat we won nuclear winter without killing anyone, without moving,
So
right?
you guys hid in a bush or on the roof of a building.
No. We made a table and chairs in the middle, out in the street, okay? And it was up to us and one other team, and they killed themselves for us.
Where so it was like an agreement. It wasn't like you just out of the blue.
It was out of the blue. We didn't know these people.
So
Yeah,
so it was like
and
they ate themselves alive trying to find you.
no, they could easily see us. They saw us. They saw what we were doing, and then they killed themselves.
They didn't want to mess with the vibe.
Exactly. And if you want to watch that, go to my YouTube. It was my first ever video.
Your first ever video, really?
Yeah, my first ever video. It was crazy.
That's like ever posted or just in general?
Ever posted. That's my oldest video.
That sounds funny. That's like some wacky antics going on, to be honest. Awesome,
Yeah,
ladies
so
and
I was.
gentlemen. I do to all the viewers at home. I do apologize for any interference. There is a somebody who should not be on the set is somehow on the set of the podcast.
Oh, who's here?
Somebody is not supposed to be here. At
Oh,
least I saw
was
them.
it?
I saw them in the view. I don't know where they are now, but I know somebody was here. I know I got it on tape. I do again, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for this, but let's just
Oh,
forget that happened. But we did have a mild intruder. But again, I leave the door open for a reason. Just because I like it's fun. Having a little gag, a little silly goof, if you will.
oh. Alright, so then after that, um, okay, I had to check something. Um,
Gotta make sure you're not getting mind probed by the Central Intelligence Agency.
yeah. Um,
Like they're putting
I had to,
chemicals in the
f-
water.
I had to find a group. But I can't remember if this group was when we met Mustang or not.
Oh, I remember Mustang. Mustang was a good guy.
Yeah. Okay. That was 23. Christ, when did that start?
It started when it began. Take man.
That was 23. 2023.
All content is unedited, so we get sweet
Yep.
little buffers like this, to show that we're a genuine news agency.
Hmm.
Again, not like those Brotherhood Broadcasting Systems. I'm not going to name names. Morgan, BF. They spread propaganda. We don't spread propaganda. We spread our truth. We spread our beliefs.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. So I can't exactly remember which one came first. Okay.
Okay, yeah. But
No,
it's
it what? Okay, I remember. But I don't remember when sodium came in. So I think sodium came in at around the same time Mustang came in.
oh really?
When we made another group, okay? Because we were playing we were playing Skyrim, and we were like, why can't we make the Dawn Guard in Fallout?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and we did that, and it was quite successful. And yeah, that one was fun. Very memey. And yeah, that one was cool.
It
I
sounded
can't
cool.
remember any. I can't remember any notable parts of it, but
Or any of the fun escape
yeah.
things that came forward from it.
Mm. We used like swords and crossbows, just like the Dawn Guard of thingy. And that was my first forte into crossbows. And the eventual bow meta that I did. Oh yeah, and if you ask anyone, I was the first person who PvP'd with a bow mainstream.
Mainstream, of course.
Like nowadays, I see a bunch of people doing it, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this for ages. You know?
Point of view, the first murderer reacting to the somebody else murdering.
Exactly, Kane reacting to nowadays.
Yeah, Kane would not be happy.
He wouldn't. Like, it's gotten
Yes.
so sophisticated, don't even live up to him.
It's so unsophisticated. It's horrible.
Hmm. Right, then after that, God.
So now I'm gonna go into a bit of a tangent or a succession to that.
Okay.
You know, we don't really care about steps 1, 2, or 3. Right now, we're going like the middle steps. So tell me about the Confederacy. Tell me about when did you start the Confederacy? How did you do during the Confederacy? Tell me
We still
about
got another group to go before the Confederacy.
well, what group is that? Like, give me the short answer because I can already tell
It was
this
a
is
Mothman group.
really. So how many people were in it? What did you guys do?
There was a lot of people in it. We did giveaways every Sunday for church time, you know? And we gave away a legacy laser at one point, which was
Oh,
crazy.
really?
And that was when Cactus, do you remember Cactus?
I don't believe I do.
Large Cactus. Okay, you were around for Cactus. He was a ginger who pretended he was black. It was quite interesting.
He pretended he was African American.
Yeah.
Hold on. I do
Okay.
apologize for the. Hold on, then. Hold on. My screen is frozen. Um. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The current we're going through some technical difficulties at the moment. Just give me a few seconds, and we'll be back on the air, folks. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fallout Coast to Coast, the only syndicated broadcasting podcast show. Basically, the only Fallout podcast show. This private broadcast has been gracefully hosted to us by the Enclave Union State and all of its associates. If you are a base player, by all means, I think you should join the Enclave Union State. If you are interested, please contact EUS EXE No Fear today if you're interested in enlisting. So, my obvious chill aside, welcome back, Amazing Pigman. So, we were speaking about pre-Confederacy, the group before the Confederacy, like
Ah,
crossbows and
yes.
swords and
The Dawn Guard with crossbows and swords. Then
yep,
the Mothman cult,
that one, yeah.
where we used to go around stabbing people with knives and bleeding them out. This was when Thorn armor stacked bleed, so you could stack it up to a bunch and just one tap people.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, so we used to have cultist daggers because they're like really fast, and we used to stab at people a bunch, and then they just drop. It was hilarious.
So
But
now
let's
the
talk about the big
Confederacy,
ticket. Yes, the
the big
Confederacy.
name, the fun group, the Confederate States of America. So tell
Yes.
me about the Confederacy. How did it start? Why did it start as the Confederacy? Was that the first group idea you had, or was it just
No,
what happened?
pretty much. We were like, okay, we want to do another group. This time we want to really try, but we also want people who are like thick-skinned. You know, we don't want any weak people. So we thought, let's make it the Confederacy.
Yes, and I do. I think I do remember you made a Reddit post. Somebody made a Reddit post, and it was like, the Confederacy. You can't be doing that. You can't do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And then, so me, I think it. One sec.
Yeah,
I've already got the Discord server up ready,
it's
so I
still
can
up.
have a look who is actually in it.
Was
What?
I in that? Did I ever make the Discord server? I know I'm in the PSN chat, not the Discord.
Huh. Were you not in the? Huh? Were you not?
I don't know. Whatever. Hold on. Do I sound good?
I don't know. Okay, so um, this was with Sodium Shadow. I think Mustang stopped playing around here. God knows why.
Sodium
But
is the base player.
but me and Mustang talk sometimes. He hops on sometimes. It's been a while though, so I don't know.
Yep.
Right, but Confederacy. We thought, oh yeah, seems like a fun idea. Um, so we started doing stuff with it,
So
and then
so
it
when did the
made
Confederacy start?
the Confederacy. The Confederacy started going by the server. I'm assuming the Discord server is when it started. It
Yeah.
started 13th of April 2022.
Wow,
Oh wait,
that's
no, 1st of June 2023. Never
oh,
mind.
that's about where I thought it would start.
Yeah, 1st of June 2023. That was when the Confederacy was founded.
So who were
Again.
the core members of the Confederacy, and how many people were in it? Like what were some of the major members?
There was me, Sodium and Diggler, like most of them.
Was there
Um,
anybody else who might have joined? Maybe a dashing individual who may or may not wear a sheep's watch helmet.
there was this one person that joined. Yeah, Tenant Zombie.
Oh,
He's a
that guy's a
really
good
cool
guy.
guy. Yeah.
He's in the
Oh,
Blackwater Bandits, I believe, right?
yeah. Uh, we're also good, PvP mates.
Who is this guy?
Who?
This PvP mate person.
Um, are you referring to yourself by any chance?
I would never talk about myself. Are you serious?
Yeah, you did join.
I did, yeah. That was
Hmm.
April or June.
Yeah.
So was this before that big fight with Cryo was painful?
Um, I don't remember,
I believe it
to be
was, yeah.
honest. But I do remember getting a lot of really good YouTube content out of the Confederacy.
Oh yes, even Sodium himself gets some really good content. What sucks is I never really got content from the Confederacy, but I would base with you
Yeah, cause
guys. I would fight with you guys. But it's just because I had my own business, on this end, if you know what I mean.
exactly. And
Um,
nowadays, I don't really get to come on much. I'm in college now doing maths, physics, and
Dude, what the
chemistry.
fuck are you on almost every day? What are you talking? Like almost like a few days a week.
Well, yeah, but like I don't really get on PlayStation much
Yeah. But like you're always on
nowadays.
like during the weekends or during a few days during
Exactly.
the weekdays. But
It's
summer's
like,
coming up soon anyway, so who knows what will happen
yeah,
this summer regarding a lot of
maybe
things.
I'll make a new group. Ooh.
Maybe there's some new projects in the mind. Who knows? Keep your
I
eyes
mean,
open, folks.
I'm not going to reveal anything, but there was one thing that we thought of.
Really?
We're not going to go into any details. Oh,
No details, no details.
no
So what
details.
happened with
If it
Sodium?
happens,
He kind of just disappeared after like August, September.
yeah. Last I talked to him was January.
What's funny for? How's the guy doing? I
Uh,
haven't spoke with him in a while.
yeah, he's just on Destiny now.
Really?
Mainly, he just plays on Destiny. And Sodium, if you're listening, start playing again.
Come
Come on.
back. You have a home.
Exactly. Come back. Don't be boring. Um. What else is there? Oh
What were
yeah,
some of the
and
major things or major funny moments you guys did under the banner of the stars and bars of the Confederacy?
um, we chased. Oh, there was this one time when there was a group of people dressed in Union outfits. Okay, and we had a little mock battle, I guess, at this guy's camp. And then and then one of the guys got so mad he threatened us with his uncle.
With his uncle, really?
With his uncle, yeah. I don't know how that's a threat, but it is. He's like,
Oh,
oh,
Lord.
my
Sounds
uncle's
funny.
great at this game and he'll kill you. What was that, sorry?
He'll kill you. So that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, one more thing that we didn't really talk about was Orc Clan, which
Or
was a little PvP side project
well, obviously, I know
that
you do some things
I
on
did.
like PC.
What?
I know you do some things on PC. So is this a PC endeavor or was this a PlayStation
No,
endeavor?
this was a PlayStation endeavor.
It was, okay.
Yeah. ORC Clan. There was Orc Fighter Unit. Wait, no, there was Orc Axe Unit, Orc Hammer Unit, and Orc Sickle Unit. I'm not going to reveal the identities of the people because it is a very private matter of who the orcs are. But pretty much, we used to stack with they used to stack with gap plazas, and it was really funny because no one knew who they were,
Yep.
and they still don't. Hopefully,
We still don't. So what did OCD stand for?
what?
What did the acronym of the clan stand for?
Orc,
Or what did it stand for?
orc,
Or
ORC.
oh,
It
that
didn't
like
stand for anything. It was a race of things from Skyrim.
I know orcs are okay.
Yeah, the guys with the teeth.
Teeth. Well, you can't say that because everybody has teeth, unless if you're a
The big teeth that stuck out of the face.
like a tusk.
Yeah, tusks. That's the word. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a little clan where they just went around with gap plazas and stacked power armor.
So this was before legacy removal, I believe, right?
Yeah, this was before legacy removal. Yeah. It was interesting. It was mainly just to farm salt, you know?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I made an alt for the Confederacy, which you can friend, which is Jefferson Davis.
Based goated name, by the way.
I know, right?
Did
Absolutely
did
incredible.
Sodium have one?
No one else made an alt.
Oh,
I just made an alt because I wanted to make a character just for Confederacy
just
stuff.
to be funny.
Yeah. Right, so should we move on?
Mm, I believe so, yes. So, what did you do after the Confederacy? What led you down? What path did you take?
Well, I can't remember if this was before or after, but I'm gonna delve into crossbow meta.
Really now?
Yeah, do you remember crossbow meta?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a mix between a quad crit damage crossbow and a 2-shot damage while aiming crossbow. I used to build a crit with the quad, and I used to deal the crit with the 2-shot, and it killed everyone. And I killed FS Raider God without a crit on that
Oh,
build.
FS Renegade, yes.
Yeah, great clip on my channel. And then Bethesda removed my crossbows when they removed legacies. They removed
Cringe.
quad and 2-shot,
Cringe, I
which
know.
was so sad. Yeah. And they also removed nuclear winter weapons. That was going to be my backup,
Next thing.
you know? Yeah, because they can fire 3 shots. So they were pretty much the quad. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So that's all I really remember about that.
Oh, yeah.
What would you like to talk about next?
So, what made you join one of the best factions in Fallout 76 so far? What made you join the illustrious position of the Enclave Union State? What led you to that point? And, why did you join?
I mean, I don't actually remember joining.
No, yeah, because I told you, like, yeah, I'm doing stuff for my clan. You're like, oh, you had a clan? I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Because this was after
yeah,
the Confederacy.
yeah, yeah,
And, like, oh, I
yeah.
didn't know you
I,
wanted to
I, I
join. And
like
then
joining people's clans.
I just never
Because
assumed you would,
I
which is why I never really invited you, because I thought you were busy and stuff, you know?
no, I like it. I like clans because I get to meet new people. I get more server hops, which is really cool. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to invite me to a clan, pitch it to me and I might join you.
There's a possibility you might join. All right,
Yeah.
so the next question I want to ask is, what's next for Amazing Pigman? What is next on the road? Is there anything you can say? And,
Next on the road.
yeah.
Well, I have 15 videos lined up, which are going to be posted every single day until May the
You run
4th.
out.
Until May the 4th. Okay,
Okay.
which is going to be a big compilation video.
So why May the 4th?
Because that was when that was when I ran out of clips.
Oh, okay.
I had 15 clips that I could post. And then if I get PvP content, I'm gonna just upload that when I want to.
Yep.
I should have a video coming out sometime tomorrow if I edit it, which is from PC.
If you're not a
It
lazy,
was
you're a little lazy fucker.
I am, and I have a right to be. Yeah. Like I said earlier, there could be something in the works on group-wise if I find interest in an idea, because it's
Of course.
coming. It's almost time for new group time. You know.
Or a new movement, a new thing to do, a new project.
Exactly, a new project. I like to keep myself busy.
Of course, yes. As you
Mm,
as you must do, obviously, or you have to do what is it? Audience retention, group retention, of course.
exactly.
So, final question, of course. Any closing remarks you'd like to add for the lovely gentleman and lady who are watching right now?
Yes. My PlayStation is amazing-pigman, capitals. My Twitter is amazing_pigman, with capitals, I think. My PC account is amazing_pigman, lowercase or capitals, I can't really remember. It should work either
You
way.
gotta get it right, man.
My YouTube, amazing-pigman. My Twitch, AmazingPigman76, and another YouTube channel that you should subscribe to is called Food Build. Its logo is just the Food Build emote, and that's where me and Diggler upload some clips, and they're really well edited, and I would definitely recommend watching them.
Okay, will that be all?
Yeah, that seems to be it. Have a good night, everyone, and good luck in the Wasteland.
Of course,
Bye bye.
of course. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been EXE, President of the Enclave and President of America. Of course, of course. Allow me to do my contractual obligation, that is to shield the ever living fuck out of the Enclave Union State. Of course, if you're a PvPer and you're listening, or if you are a farmer or a camp builder or whatever it is, and you wish to make your mark in the wasteland, you wish to do something of worth, do something of value, to join a cause that's greater than your own, then give me a friend request. My username is in capitals EUS dash E lowercase x uppercase E uppercase no uppercase fear. That is my current username. So if you're ever looking for one of the best factions to join, then by all means give me a call. Or if you cannot contact me on PlayStation, my Discord username is exe no fear, no capitals, no spaces. Of course, I'd also like to shill the illustrious service known as Enclave Coin. Basically, the way the Enclave Coin works is you exchange caps or you do jobs for the Enclave Union State, and in turn, you get to use the currency, and with the currency, you get to buy ammo, you get to buy chems, you get to buy quantums, you get to buy PvP materials or junk. You do work, you get paid, and then you can use that currency in other caps or whatever to basically get requisitions with the group. Basically, give me your money and give me your money. Yeah. All right, folks. This has been the Fallout Coast to Coast syndicated broadcast network. I would like to wish you all a pleasant evening, pleasant morning, night, or whenever or wherever you happen to be listening. I wish you all the best. This has been President EXE. Good night, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout Coast to Coast, the only syndicated broadcasting network hosted by the Enclave Union State. Welcome back, Amazing Pigman. So you were speaking to me about, was it before the Confederacy or something like that? Did he just DC?
I think he DC'd.
Okay, that's
He
staying
just
in.
DC'd.
That's staying in. As I said,
I think he DC'd.
I'm gonna cut it, but that's staying in.